Come on, Mal, get the gang back together for one more movie.
No. I'm in charge.
We don't know what we're going to do after the end of Descendants 3, so tell Evie, J, Audrey, and the rest of the crew to make Descendants 4 happen. If this is the end of an era, we are not ready. If we could use one magic spell from your spellbook, we would wish for D4 to become a reality. We need a little magic to keep this going. Is Descendants 4 happening? It's not likely. That means the cast may officially be hanging up their villain kid outfits for good. But fans are still holding out hope that Disney will decide to go forward with the 4th film.
It's time that we take the barrier down forever.
Here's everything we know.
The program is shut down.
Bummer.
You didn't think this was the end of the story, did you? Well, for Descendants, it just might be. With the recent tragic events and several new developments, there's a good possibility that Descendants 4 is a wish that will never come true.
I'm sorry, I thought that I was afraid to tell you.
That means D3 will be Disney Channel's final film for the franchise. Here's everything we've been able to find out about the fate of Descendants 4. The Descendants director is the first to confirm our suspicions about D4. Kenny Ortega. Kenny Ortega is the genius behind Descendants 1, 2, and 3, as well as the High School Musical movies. It would be nearly impossible for Disney to move on to Descendants 4 without Kenny at the helm as director. So when he took to Instagram to write a post thanking fans all over the world for sharing in their Descendants dreams, it seemed like a farewell. He wrote that the fans helped make their dreams come true. The video with this heartfelt caption showed a behind-the-scenes video of the Descendants 3 cast rehearsing for the movie. It seemed like his final goodbye to the possibility of Descendants 4. We all know that they lost an irreplaceable cast member, so how would they move forward after such a heartbreaking blow? Additionally, Kenny was discussing the possibility of a High School Musical 4 in the future. It would be hard for him to focus on Descendants 4 if he was going to be working on a new High School Musical for Disney. This is a pretty good indicator that D4 is not happening. New and upcoming projects for the cast of D3. Ever since production wrapped on Descendants 3, the original cast has been super busy. It appears as though no one is clearing their calendars to make room for Descendants 4. For instance, according to J14, there is a rumor going around that Deb Camerons may star in a movie based on the Broadway musical Wicked. She would make an amazing Glinda. However, if Deb takes that role, she'll be too busy to even consider doing another Descendants film. It also seems that Deb Camerons has taken a break from the small screen to follow her passion in theater. She has recently starred in Clueless on Broadway and Light in the Piazza in London. With all of that action, it would be hard for this Broadway beauty to pull herself away and put on that purple wig for Descendants 4. On the final day of filming Descendants 3, Deb posted something on her Instagram that suggests it's truly the end of an era. She posted a pic of the core 4 villain kids' hands. Underneath the pic was a handwritten note that read, "Dear Diary, today is the last day of Descendants." Maybe Deb knew all along that this was the end. Just like her co-star Sophia Carson is not slowing down anytime soon. She is currently in production filming a new Netflix movie about dance. It's called Feel the Beat. Does that mean Sophia is hanging up her long blue wig for good? The idea that we may never see Evie again on the small screen after D3 is just too depressing. Sophia officially said goodbye to her character Evie on Instagram. She posted a picture of her with Deb, Boo Boo, and Cameron. The caption read, "Dear world, today is a wrap on Descendants 3. There will never, ever be enough words." She thanked the fans from the bottom of her heart, then really kicked us in the feels when she wrote that they will forever be our Evie, Mal, Jay, and Carlos. That seems pretty final, doesn't it? It appears that Boo Boo Stewart is also not clearing his schedule for Descendants 4. He has starred in a string of films and TV shows since production wrapped on Descendants 3. Most notably, he's playing the role of Vic Lakota in the upcoming TV series Paradise City. With the series set to air later this year, Boo Boo probably won't have much time for another Descendants movie. He hasn't mentioned the Descendants movies very much at all on social media. Maybe it's too painful for him to say goodbye.
The barrier will come down. Yes!
As of right now, it's not likely that we're going to see another Descendants movie after number 3, but you never know. The last High School Musical came out in 2008. Now 11 years later, Kenny Ortega is entertaining the idea of doing a High School Musical 4. That's a good indicator that Descendants 4 may still have a shot. We just hope they don't wait until 2030 to make it happen. What do you guys think? Will Disney make a Descendants 4 sometime in the future?
Yes!
Let us know in the comments. Give this video a big thumbs up if you want to see Descendants 4 happen as much as we do. And subscribe to our channel to stay up to date with our latest videos. Thanks for watching The Things. See you next time.